Former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy has become the latest Washington lawmaker to head for the exits.
Outright treason.
He spoke Friday with our Robert Costa.
The House? But it's
8 of them kicked you out of the speakership.
California Republican Kevin McCarthy holds a place in history as the first ever Speaker of the House to be voted out of that position. Back in January, it took McCarthy 15 ballots, more than any speaker dating back before the Civil War, to win the gavel. Now, the 58-year-old McCarthy is quitting Congress a year before his term is out.
What?
He leaves Republicans with a slim majority that is struggling mightily to find consensus.
I come from California. I grew up in a family that were Democrats.
What?
I applied for an internship in a congressional seat. I got turned down. And now I got elected to that seat I couldn't get an internship for, and I got to be the 55th Speaker of the House. Tell me, any other country is that possible in?
God bless America. How do you reconcile all of that good feeling with the 8 who pushed you out? And they showed the country.
We don't get to hire who works with us, and we don't get to fire who works with us.
In October, when McCarthy struck a deal to keep the government funded, 8 Republicans responded by pushing him out.
The office of Speaker of the House is hereby declared vacant.
His chief antagonist, a congressman from Florida.
When you hear the name Matt Gaetz, what word comes to mind?
Of course, Kevin McCarthy does have a focus these days on the prospects of another Florida resident.
Will Donald Trump be the nominee?
Yes. And the Republican Party? Yes. And if Biden stays as the nominee for the Democrats, I believe Donald Trump will win. I believe the Republicans will gain more seats in the House and the Republicans will win the Senate.
Can he count on your support?
Yes.
That's an endorsement.
I will support the president. I will support President Trump.
Would you be willing to serve in a Trump cabinet?
In the right position. Look, if I'm the best person for the job, yes.
The president bears responsibility for Wednesday's attack on Congress by mob rioters.
What?
His stark reversal after the January 6 insurrection.
Outright treason.
Going from blaming Trump to standing with him, drew scorn from Democrats and some Republicans.
You went to visit Trump at Mar-a-Lago. You threw him a lifeline. He might have been finished if you didn't go. Would you do it again?
No, that's your opinion, Ed. I know a lot's been written about that. I think at the day I'll write a story all about it in the book.
You praise Trump's policies. You say he's a good guy.
It needs to be about rebuilding, restoring, renewing America. I believe Donald Trump will win. I believe the Republicans will gain more seats in the House and the Republicans will win the Senate.